Hey, I'm Mike.
Hey, I'm Chris.
This is Mike and Chris Reloaded.
And welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving with your families and friends or wherever you spent it.
Yep, I'm pushing 300 pounds now.
Are you?
I am. I'm
I
getting
think
there.
I'm right behind you.
I ate way too much dang turkey.
Oh, I ate good too. I'm not going to lie.
Turkey.
It
So
was good.
this week we're going to give you the news and what was missed over our break. Probably cover a few things that came out in the attention. And the first thing I want to mention is since we last spoke, the Justice League movie premiered.
Yes, it did. If you can call it that.
Yes.
It more like bombed.
Yes, it's the worst. What is it? The worst DC film opening of all time.
It is. However, it is number 2 in the box office right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't have much competition. What has it got? Daddy's Home 2?
Which is funny because you know what number 1 is?
What?
Coco.
The animated
the little
thing?
Pixar movie that came out.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty funny. It opened up huge with a $72 million showing over the holiday weekend.
Wow.
Justice League actually came in $60 million over the holiday weekend, which brought its total up to $172 million domestically. I think worldwide it's around the $300 million range.
Well, see, I don't like Batfleck. I do not like Ben Affleck as Batman. There's this news article going around talking about should they do an old Batman and bring back Keaton for the role.
The Flashpoint, which is what they're going to do with the movie, the Flashpoint Paradox, is they're actually doing that movie with the kid that played the Flash in Justice League.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're doing the Flashpoint movie.
So
it might be interesting. But see, I don't know if you can get Keaton because he's
Vulture.
Yeah, come over into Marvel. So
but that's Marvel.
You don't never know. But yeah, Justice League had a pretty decent showing with that, over the holiday weekend. But it's still, let me finish this off real quick, and I'll make a funny point here. Number 3 was Wonder, a movie called Wonder, which is actually it's made over $70 million in the 10 days it's been out, which it's on a budget of like $5 million.
Wow!
And it's showing in limited theaters, like only 790 theaters. So they're saying this movie is just like one of those just sleeper hit movies that everyone.
I'll have to look into that.
And then number 4 is Thor Ragnarok, still going strong.
I'm sad I haven't seen it yet.
It made another $25 million, which puts its domestic gross up to $276 million. But here's the big thing: it actually surpassed Spider-Man: Homecoming now, and it's like the number 6 all time in Marvel. It's made over $790 million worldwide.
Whew. Man, I'll take 1% of that.
Everybody says it's a really good movie. Everyone I've talked to said it's great.
We're slacking not watching it.
We are, especially in stuff that we talk about.
I know. Normally we're on top of this shit.
I am going to make it a point, though. I'm going to go try and see at least that one or Justice League this weekend.
All right.
Well, maybe both.
Let me know. Maybe I'll go with you.
Okay.
Drive me over there. We'll see Thor or Justice League. I don't know if I want to spend money on Justice League, though.
I'd rather spend it on Thor, I know that.
Yeah. There's this big thing that they want, what's his name, to release his director's cut again for the Justice League movie.
Joss Whedon took it over, didn't he? Or he finished it and Zack Snyder took it over.
Zack Snyder.
He took it over. One of them started and one of them finished it.
Yeah, Zack Snyder finished it. And apparently Zack Snyder's final cut... they cut out a bunch of his stuff.
Well, from what I heard, the movie was originally like 2 hours and 50 minutes, and they shaved it down to 2 hours flat. So there's almost a whole hour missing of the movie.
Yeah.
Which, it makes me no wonder why the movie cost $180 million to make, because they freaking budgeted out to make that whole movie, then they cut half of it out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they cut a third, and I guess Snyder says they're not going to release a director's cut with the Justice League as of right now.
I bet you they will. It seems like that's Universal's MO. It's like they just well, here's your movie in the theaters, but we're going to release the super special edition for you for $79.95.
Right. I guess.
A new Miss Universe was crowned. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that Miss Universe was up, but I did not see who it was.
This time,
did Trump grab her crotch?
no, but this time a Steve Harvey actually got it right this time.
Oh, Steve Harvey got it right.
Yeah.
He didn't name crown the wrong Miss America and be like, oh, sorry, my bad.
Miss South Africa actually is the new Miss Universe.
Awesome.
Yeah, Demi Lee Nell Peters is her name. So
Well, that's a mouthful.
it is. She's pretty smoking. I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out.
So.
Wife will probably think I'm looking at porn or something. What are you checking? I was just looking to see who Miss Universe was.
Miss Universe, dang.
Jeez. Give me a break.
Did you hear about the Walking Dead crossover?
I did hear that Fear the Walking Dead was going to be crossing over with The Walking Dead. They didn't say who the characters were in the article I read.
They did announce the character finally, and spoilers, just to let you guys know. So if you're listening now and you do not want to know who the crossover character is,
Fast
cover your
forward
ears for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
The crossover character has been named. It is Morgan.
Morgan.
Yep. You know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They apparently they're going to talk about the time where he was missing for a while before he joined Rick's group again.
Yeah.
So I guess that has something to do with him, with the group over there on
Interesting.
West Side, on the West Coast.
They've been pushing him as one of the main characters in the TV series too. So.
Well, in the comic book, he dies.
Yeah, I know he's.
Yeah, he actually. You remember Bob, right?
Yeah.
He died the way
Bob died.
So, he's the one
Bob
that got eaten, and he was actually a love interest with Michonne, not Rick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew that. We won't repeat his name, so you don't have to listen. But I knew he was in love with Michonne.
Yeah,
in the comic, because I read a little bit. I don't read the comic. I read stuff about the comic. Because reading the comic would mean I read.
Oh yeah, you'd think.
So Warner Brothers Games is making a new DC game, and it's hush hush right now.
I heard that.
Yeah. Warner Brothers Games. What is that? Montreal. I think it's in Canada. I think so. Warner Brothers Montreal, I think. Don't quote me on Canada, but not Montreal. But they're making a secret DC game. And it got me thinking. Do you know why video games are released on Tuesday out of all day of the week? I researched it. I figured it out because it was bugging the crap out of me. You think Friday would be a great day, right?
Some games are released on Friday.
Yeah. Get your game Friday. Well, apparently, you heard the Nielsen ratings, right? Well, Nielsen's business week begins on a Tuesday.
Oh.
So video games are released on Tuesdays
So
to
that
get a
big
full
spike
week. So they get a full week of Nielsen ratings to base the gauge on how well the game produced or
there you
performed.
Go.
So future reference, if you hate the games releasing on Tuesday and would rather have them on a weekend so you can binge them over the weekend, write Nielsen.
Well, there you go. Speaking of video games, we got lots of video game stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Video game awards are next week.
Yes.
And
it's on Spike, right?
Yeah, good old Nintendo, man. They got 5 out of the 5 nominees for best game of the year or something, I think. No, they do have. I think the nominees are Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, and I can't think of the other one. But yeah, apparently this is Nintendo's year, supposedly. But I don't know that Horizon Zero Dawn is.
That's pretty good that's a Sony exclusive, right?
Yeah, it's a Sony exclusive game.
It's a mech dinosaur one.
Yeah, you hunt down the dinosaurs,
yeah,
the woman or whatever. But it ought to be interesting. Each one of those, I know Mario, Destiny 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Zelda Breath of the Wild each have 6 nominations in different categories.
Well, Zelda Breath of the Wild, my daughter's playing. That game is freaking amazing looking.
I played it a little bit on the Switch. We're at Kent's house. It's pretty good.
We're playing it on the Wii U, and it looks good. It plays good. I'm impressed. I would vote for that for the game of the year. And hundreds of hours of gameplay too. So
of course, I don't know, man. The Mario Odyssey, that's the hottest selling game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that game's sold just ridiculous amounts since it come out.
My kids are here, so I can't talk about that. But
but I know it's is like the first like Mario game that's really come out in a while
since
Mario Galaxy
2.
Yeah. Which was for the Wii or Wii U? Wii.
Wii.
Right? Yeah. So
Wii. Galaxy 2 is for the Wii.
They didn't really come out with any Mario games with the Wii U.
No.
So I think the Wii U, they directed it towards more action-y type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now I think Nintendo's kind of going back to the roots again. But another thing I really like about the Switch too is that we've touched on it before, is the fact that they're getting a lot of third-party people involved now.
Yeah.
Which Nintendo never really used to do. They used to kind of stick with their own, but now they're bringing all these third-party gamers. Bethesda, BioWare, all that stuff.
Yeah, because aren't they doing Skyrim on the Wii, on the Switch?
Skyrim on the Switch. Doom is coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
What's the Rockstar game? L.A. Noire.
L.A. Noire. Yeah.
Coming to the Switch. Yeah. So yeah, you see all these different companies, they're moving on up. So.
Well, that's good for Nintendo.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely good.
My kids want a Switch for Christmas, so.
Don't do it. Don't give in, Mike.
No, I might not. Considering how my daughter made me mad today, she's lucky she's getting a Christmas.
Use the money to buy you a TV.
You know, my wife was going to buy me a TV this morning.
Was she?
She was looking at a Samsung Curve that was on sale on Amazon for $5.99, a 4K 55-inch Samsung Curve.
It's a good price, man.
It was originally $1,200, and it was on their Cyber Monday sale for $5.99.
It's a good price.
I told her not to.
Oh.
I told her not to. You gotta spend on the kids, man.
Yeah, I know.
We're buying a new furniture set, so I mean, kind of hard to say get a new furniture set and then buy a TV.
Wait, isn't
too.
TV part of the furniture?
It is.
Technically, it's part of the furniture, Mike.
So they said Black Adam's going to be in Suicide Squad 2. Did you hear that?
I heard a rumor about it. I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, I heard that The Rock is being casted as him. Is that who it is?
Yeah, that's so they got The Rock playing, but The Rock was supposed to be playing a standalone. It's supposed to be a standalone movie, from what I heard.
See, I heard that.
I did hear that he's being cast in Suicide Squad 2, but I heard it's supposed to lead into a standalone movie.
Okay. Yeah, because I read this on comicbook.com, and they're usually pretty accurate on what.
For the most part, they usually are.
Yeah, they're not. They don't post. If it's a rumor, they say it's a rumor, but they said that it's confirmed that Black Adam's going to be in Suicide Squad 2. So I'm gonna go with them and believe them. And I don't know about The Rock playing a superhero. They tried that with playing a villain. What's his name? Jamie Foxx. I don't.
Where he played Electro?
Yeah. You know, I just don't see the big stars playing.
You can't really count that movie, Mike.
It was made. I have to count it.
It wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't that good. But who else did they use? They used Batman. Ben Affleck as Batman. He's not that good in my opinion.
He's all right, man. He's kind of more. He seems more like the older grizzled Batman than like the Christian Bale was. You know. He
reminds me like he plays a role like he doesn't care that he's Batman. That's I guess the impersonation I get from his. Of course, I didn't see Justice League, so I can't. You know.
I didn't see Justice League either, so I guess we'll have to wait till we watch it.
Yeah, I guess I
final
shut
judgment.
up and watch that movie first.
They're still going ahead with a standalone Batman movie, so we'll have to see.
Is Batfleck in it? Because they were talking about replacing him.
I think they're still back and forth on it right now, because he's supposed to direct it, then he's not directing it, and then he's directing it and starring in it, and then not directing it again, and then
right.
So I think they're just kind of back and forth right now still.
They don't know what the hell they're doing.
You heard about the game that Visceral's working on, didn't you?
No, which one's that?
It's supposed to come out 2018, the open world Star Wars game.
Oh, yes, I did hear about that.
Yeah, too bad EA closed down Visceral Studios. Yeah. Thanks, EA. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, but aren't they picking up some stuff?
Well, EA Worldwide actually picked up the game, so they directed so they are still continuing on with the project. So you can probably expect a $60 game to come out with about $2,500 worth of add-ons.
Oh, did you not hear the latest news? EA's microtransactions.
Oh, yes. I've got that, too.
They're getting sued by states.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Microtransactions. Let's give you some stats here on this, Mikey.
All right.
You ready for some stats?
I'm ready for some stats.
324 cards are in the game to upgrade. It'll take you a total of 155,520 parts to upgrade every single card, which requires you 3,111 loot crates, which will also roughly take 4,528 hours of gameplay to get them loot crates.
Wow.
Or you can just skip all that and spend $2,100 to purchase all the loot crates. Real cash. Not in-game money, real money.
Yeah.
So I think that's like kind of like EA saying, "Oh, you're complaining about the $50 expansion? Well, here, up yours, guys. Take this."
Yeah, they're getting sued by states because they're saying that these loot crates are like gambling.
I saw that where they were.
I think
doing
two states have
the fine line
suit.
between gambling and
video
which
games.
Technically I guess it kind of is because you don't know what you're getting in the crate until you open it. But I don't know, man. I don't know if you can call it gambling because you're not. You're purchasing an item. Technically, you're not really purchasing something to turn around and make money off of.
Yeah, you see, I think it's not gambling, but I want to see them lose and see them get punished for it.
Oh, no, by all means, yes.
Because this needs to stop.
Yeah, by all means, I agree with you on that.
It's getting ridiculous.
But I'm with you. I don't think it's any sort of gambling because there's nothing to be gained other than items. You're purchasing an item is all you're doing, basically.
If you spent a day in an anime shop or a Hot Topic or a GameStop, they sell blind bags of merchandise that you don't know what it is that you buy, and little collectible figurines. So I mean, it's the same principle as that.
But again, you were purchasing an item. You're not using something to try and gain monetary money. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not gaining anything out of it other than an actual item. But in this case, it's an in-game item.
Right.
So you're not. So I don't see how they can call it gambling. So.
I don't either. But I hope they get busted for gambling. I hope they do, because EA needs to cut their crap out, man. It's getting ridiculous.
It is, and it's almost getting. But see, that's the thing. EA has got the corner marketed on so much stuff out there. It's not even funny.
Right.
They own DICE, BioWare, all that stuff. So it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Stop
buying their games, I guess, for 1 year.
So you'd get like what, one game a year?
Yeah. Madden.
No, EA owns Madden, remember?
I know. I'll buy one Madden. Well, they're not going to be making no more Maddens after this next year, they say.
That's what I heard. It's just going to be add-on.
It's going to be
microtransactions.
Microtransactions, yep.
Which
that makes sense.
Yeah, that actually makes sense when you're paying for updated rosters and stuff like that. I would much rather buy a game for $50 and then pay $20 or $30 a year or something, or buy a season pass for like $20 or $30 and then get an updated roster.
Yeah.
Like every year.
Yeah. I agree.
And it shows if anyone's played Madden 18, you can do it because you can go in there and like start a season and start from the week whatever you're in now and have a completely updated roster with updated stats and everything.
Mm-hmm.
When you first play, like say Kareem Hunt, when you draft him, he's like a 74 overall because he was drafted in the third round. But now if you go on there and start the Kansas City Chiefs in week whatever, 10 or 9 or whatever, now Kareem Hunt's all of a sudden, because he's so awesome, he's like a 91 overall or something.
Yeah, the Cowboys play tonight, don't they?
No. They lost Thursday.
They lost Thursday.
Yes, they did.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. But yeah, I did. They play next Thursday again.
This coming up Thursday, they play Washington.
Back-to-back Thursday night games.
Yeah.
What? Lucky.
Hopefully they'll pull one out of their tail and maybe win.
Packers almost beat Pittsburgh last night.
That was pretty close. Oh, I thought they were going to do it, man. They were up.
Mm-hmm.
They were taking it to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they played good. That gives me confidence for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Because Pittsburgh's a tough team.
Yeah.
They're 9-2 now, so.
And Packers are
5-6.
Yeah, same as the Cowboys.
Yeah, we can do it because we get Brett Favre, we get Aaron Rodgers back in like 3 more weeks. So all we have to do is win the next 3 games and be at 8-6 and let Aaron Rodgers finish off the season for us.
Oh, we'll see what happens. You never know.
Be interesting. Did you see these new electric semis by Tesla?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Tesla has created a new electric semi. It can travel 500 miles on an electrical charge. And it can be charged up just during the unloading process of the thing. You have the charge stations at the docks for when they unload. It's got cruise control and autopilot.
Wow.
You can set it to autopilot and take a nap, and it's got automatic braking, automatic axle design for like going down big grades on mountains and stuff. It can go faster than a diesel semi. It's
How much does those things cost? About $6 billion?
I don't know. It didn't give me a price. I just saw them. I'm like, damn. I watched the whole video on it. And I was like,
that's pretty crazy. Well, I do know they discovered a rare mineral, actually.
Did they?
Did you hear about that?
No.
It's called perovskite.
Sounds like a.
It's actually in the Earth's mantle. It's they mine it. It was actually discovered in Russia, but it's in the Earth's mantle. And I know there's a mine in Arkansas, a mine in Russia. There's several other mines where they can actually mine it. But the mineral is pretty crazy. It actually absorbs light and generates electricity.
Wow.
So it's kind of a form of a solar cell, I guess.
Yeah.
They said scientists they discovered how to use the mineral's ability to actually to use a terahertz spectrum in the terahertz spectrum, which is how they do information travels.
Right.
So they said if they can take this mineral and convert it to like an optic cable or something, because the way it absorbs light, it'll absorb faster. And it can actually transfer data 1,000 times faster than any high-speed internet or anything out there right now.
That's insane.
So,
what do they call it? Armamentium?
yeah. So a little science for you today, guys.
Awesome. And a little bit of computer talk too. Do you get? I know you use Chrome, but I've always used Mozilla, and Mozilla's been lacking behind, and we finally got a new Firefox over the last couple weeks.
Oh, really? Finally?
Finally, they got Firefox Quantum, and let me tell you, it is fast.
Is it?
It is really fast.
See, I was used to use Firefox, but they never update it.
Yeah, they got it. They released a new one, and supposedly it's like 4 times faster than Google Chrome, and they measure their data with multiple tabs being opened on purpose, so that you can multi-tab work, and it never loses its speed, they say.
I'll have to check it out.
You have to check it out. Finally, my lag will go away.
Yeah, maybe.
I've always been a Mozilla fan since it first came out, so I mean,
I'll use it all the time too, but it would never update.
Yeah,
it'd always be like
slow as shit.
Yeah, you'd be like 7 things back, and then you go on Internet Explorer or Google or whatever, and it's just like,
yeah,
they're way better. Punisher last week, did you watch any of it?
I did not.
Oh my goodness, man, you were totally missing out.
My brother came up for the week, so.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, my brother Bobby came up for.
It's vicious. If they said they cut some stuff out of it, I don't know what they cut out of it.
They cut some stuff out.
It's pretty gruesome. I'm not gonna lie.
What's his name? What is his name? Who plays Frank Castle?
John Berthenol.
John Berthenol, yeah. He even had an interview saying they cut some stuff out.
It's. I'm telling you, it's pretty gruesome. The opening episode is just, it's kind of like him getting away from everything, where he's done with it all, and he kind of gets back into the game, but this kid, I guess, gets in trouble, and he's a good kid, but he just starts getting with the wrong group, and again, spoilers, but he gets he gets they go to rob these places because this guy needed some money, so they needed an extra person to get this kid to come with him. Well, the kid, not being thinking he's never done this before, well, he ends up dropping his wallet. And when he dropped it, he picked it up, but everybody saw it. All the people in the room saw it, and all the people in the room happened to be like mobsters and, you know, gangsters and whatnot. So they go back to this construction site where they all worked at, and they're like, "Oh, we got to kill him, you know, they're going to come after him." And he's like, "I won't tell anybody, Well, you know, Frank just happened to be there working, and these guys were always picking on him and stuff like that. Well, it's amazing what you can do with a sledgehammer and a big vat of concrete.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll watch it tonight after everybody goes to bed.
It's pretty violent, so I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I haven't watched any shows. I'm 2 episodes behind on The Walking Dead.
Don't even start me on that one, man. I'm still last season Walking Dead.
I'm an episode behind on The Fear of the Walking Dead. I didn't watch the season finale. Orville, I'm 2 episodes behind on. Lethal Weapon, I'm 2 episodes behind on. Lethal Weapon is a good show.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, it is funny.
I know my mom and stepdad watch it all the time, so
it is freaking funny.
They said it's pretty good.
Damon Wayans does a good job.
I got one other thing and I'm done.
That's cool. We're almost at 30 minutes anyway, so what you got?
Apparently, Illumination Studios has signed on to make a movie.
Oh, what movie? I said because I just wanted to.
Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers?
Yep. There's speculation that it's going to be an animated movie because Illumination Studios making it, and Illumination Studios has made Despicable Me, Minions, Secret Life of Pets, so obviously there it is. But they signed on to make the movie for Universal. So.
Yeah, we knew Universal was talking about making one.
Yeah, so if
I read about that before, so.
If if they got a good track record, so I'd much rather see the animated one than the Bob Hoskins one again. Of course, Bob Hoskins passed away, so definitely can't see that anyway.
Right. Well, he was drunk on the set the whole time, wasn't he?
I heard rumors.
Isn't that what the rumor was?
Yeah, he was.
He was a bit of a lush.
If I made that movie, I'd probably be drunk on the set too.
Yeah, Koopa with a bazooka.
But that's all I got, man.
Yep, I would tell you guys. I'm going to tell you anyways. Tune into our Tuesday night live feeds. We go live every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, just to talk a little bit about what we're going through on the show to make you guys listen to our show.
And then we follow up with posting the podcast right after.
Yep, we do.
So, just check with us. Sometimes I'll jump on there. Sometimes Mike will run it alone, or maybe with our editor-in-chief, Dane.
Dane McCaskill.
I know he will be on tomorrow.
Yes, he will be on tomorrow. And tomorrow we're also going to be awarding our hat giveaway out.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Did we find a winner?
Well, it's the person with the most likes.
Oh, okay.
So far, it's puny, but nobody really liked it. But there is somebody who has one more like than the other person. So.
Oh, I know. I've gone on there. I've liked everyone, so I'm being equal across the board.
There are some extra likes, so there will be a winner unless somebody goes and ties it up tonight while I'm sleeping.
We'll see.
But you're not going to hear this until after we've already declared a winner. So.
You got till tomorrow.
Yeah, they're not going to hear this. So, but anyways, like and share our Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and our website, Mike and Chris Reloaded.
.libsyn.com. That's LIBSYN.com. And just check us out on all our feeds. And if you have any questions, comments, theories, anything at all, feel free to let us know. Post it. Ask us away. We can message us on our Facebook, on our website, anything at all. And if there's something you want to talk about, join us tomorrow on the live feed. We'll talk about that too.
That's right. All right. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good one.
I'm out.